The future of Baldur's Gate hangs in the balance. Will you be the hero and save it from looming darkness? Or will the city crumble under your influence? Explore the vastness of the Forgotten Realms, overcoming its challenges however you choose. This journey is yours to make. Its path and your party shaped by each and every decision.
You brought us this far. So how shall we proceed?
Fight. Outthink. Aid. Manipulate. Steal. Bargain. The world and its denizens will react in kind. With 46 subclasses and over 600 spells at your disposal, experience true RPG freedom. As a solo adventurer or with a party of friends, become a force for good or sow chaos in your wake. In Baldur's Gate 3, you decide.
Well, hello there, no matter when, where, how you're watching this. Good morning, good day, good evening. This is Nougan, your friendly, mumbling average gamer. Welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. And got something interesting lined up. There's a way for us to get a legendary weapon early in the game. I think it's been pretty well circulated in terms of this trick. Bit of an exploit, you can say, but you know that's something you can do. I mean, that's that's what comes with the game in terms of there's many ways to do things. So I'm already my party's already level 7, but you can try even earlier, as early as level, I don't know, level 3, 4. It may not be as easy, and I will talk about it when I actually start doing it. But you know, it's one way to get a really powerful item early in the game, which you probably meant to get it like in Act 3. Because right now all the weapons that we've been getting are or equipments in general mostly blue, right? So they're in terms of item quality and rarity, it's kind of like middle of the road, right? The white gray color is the most common, lowest quality, and then we have green, and then blue, and then purple. Then is the golden legendary items. So, without further ado, let's start to do it.
Good. We'll leave soon.
So it requires a little bit of Save-Scumming.
Yes, Mom.
So that's the exploity part of this approach. But I'm gonna show you how to get there, and when it gets to the Save-Scumming part, I would explain, but then I'll skip it because I actually did that offline and get to the point that I was being able to get it successfully. So I would just reload that save. Okay, so first of all, we have to do it while we still have access to Act 1. What's that? What? I don't even know how we call that area. The area close to where the Nautiloid crashed, right? So the exact spot is closest to the Joaquin's rest waypoint. So we're gonna go there.
smoke.
Took a little
Something's
time
burning.
to reload it. To load the map again, I guess, because since we've been in Act 2. So, from the waypoint, we are pretty much heading towards the path that we didn't take, which is the mountain pass. So,
On my way.
there's an NPC up there you can
A
talk
dragon
to.
rider. My kin are near.
It's huge.
Uh-oh. See the shadow of the dragon? Of a dragon, I
It
should
would
say.
be too much to hope that's nothing to do with us, wouldn't it?
I tangled with a dragon once. Never forgot it.
As you might have heard, Lisa said, that's her kin, basically Githyanki. So, but these people are not so friendly. Therefore, we'll try to avoid
Drop your
talking to
weapons!
them yet.
I'll feed your innards to the ants before I do that, Istik.
This is your last chance!
No, look up. That was your last chance, Istik. Now burn!
Oh boy. Flaming fist turned very flaming.
Stop wasting time, Beretta. You're not here to play with the locals.
Of course, Kithrak. We merely sought to...
No excuses. Question, kill, then move on. Find the weapon. Our queen watches us. Fail her at your peril.
A red dragon. I envy its knight. Would that I rode such a steed. A crash must be near. Come, my kin await.
The dragon incinerated those soldiers. Surely this isn't safe. And we just pat the dragon on the head, I suppose. Let's go.
The dragons serve Githyanki. I'll see it does you no harm. Follow me. We are close to the cure we seek.
Alright, so yeah, it's interesting to have Lae'zel in the party at this point. And we are
Kithrak,
absolutely
we
not
must...
gonna follow her. So instead, we're gonna climb up this way. We're gonna hide. We're gonna hide. So, in order to do this, you will need a few things. First, we're gonna need someone who can disarm weapons. Disarm an enemies, make them drop their weapon. So, one way to do it is having a cleric like Shadowheart.
I need to concentrate.
Make sure she has this spell, which you guys have already seen, you know, and probably command, probably in that earlier in the prologue, while we were still on the Nautiloid. One of the command is to make your enemy drop their weapons. So this trick already been used, probably a little bit even more often, for people who were fighting the Cambion Commander Salk at the end of the Nautiloid, right? So make him drop that flaming sword. So we are going to pretty much do something similar here. So an alternative, of course, is with a fighter which has the disarm action, or the disarm skill. Basically, fighter with the Battlemaster subclass, right? That's another way to do it. So in our case, we have Shadowheart. So Which spell are we not gonna use? We're not gonna use. I'm not gonna use whole person. Right. Not gonna use daylight here. So we're gonna give her command here. So because command, there's different variants of the command, of course, and the one we want to use is command drop. So that's the first thing. Second thing we need is a way to make Shadowheart invisible. So either give her an invisibility potion. Where is it? Oh, right here. Potion of invisibility. We'll give her a pop. Or, you know, a spell. You know, if you have a wizard who can cast invisibility spell. Or, you know, a ring which has invisibility like this one. So, alright. So we're gonna give her the ring. So, as you can tell, they are facing this in this direction. So they're not looking back, they're not looking behind the dragon. That's why I came up this way. So what we want to do is, of course, have Shadowheart.
Better tread carefully.
Sneak over there first. Let's make sure the team is not grouped together, so not everyone try to follow Shadowheart.
Every step counts.
Next, I'm gonna have the team kind of get ready for a fight, right? Our sniper range attack should perch up on this bridge or this I don't know what you call it, this fort. And your melee fighter probably want to sneak up a little bit, probably down around here, just to get ready for a fight too. Meanwhile, Shadowheart would get ready. So now, where's the ring? I put on the ring, right? Oh, so okay. Invisibility for 10 turns. And one more way to potentially raise the chance for us to make the enemy drop their weapon is probably use enhanced ability. I could be wrong here because it gain advantage on ability checks, but in this case we are basically making the enemy do a wisdom save. So in this case, I think we may be actually using spell save DC. So some way to increase your spell save DC would help in this case. So for example, the staff that I'm using, right? It additional to saving throws, weapon attack rolls, and additional spell attack rolls. So I think it does help. Just double check one more time. Actually, no, I don't think so. So my spell save DC is only 15, and it's based on 8 base DC, 4 from wisdom, and 3 from proficiency. So yeah, I don't think what I have can increase that at this point. So back to what we need to do. So if you take a look at the I can't zoom in for some reason. Okay. Oh, that maybe this is better. So It's good that Lae'zel is down there talking to the other Githyanki to get them distracted and look that direction. So our target is the main guy, right? The Kithrak Vals, the leader of this gang of Githyanki. He's the one holding a legendary two-handed sword, and that's the sword we want to get. So,
You do not understand.
I'm ready.
I heed Blacken's
as we said, first of all, we will cast invisibility on Shadowheart. Let's go into turn-based modes because there's a time limit of 10 turns. I don't want to accidentally waste the 10 turns
Need
and
to keep going.
show up without being invisible. We lose our elements of surprise. So everybody just get ready. Just in case it works the very first time. Oh, and this point is it's a very good point for you to save. Just you probably want to save a few times. Yeah, I would absolutely definitely make sure to save one more time when we get close to him. But in case things goes wrong, you want to save, you know, a couple of times here. Save-Scumming for the wind. Alright, so
Let's not get caught off guard.
Bruce can probably move up a little bit.
Let's be on my way.
Alright, environmental turn. Okay, so
There is work
again,
to do.
Shadowheart. So as long as you can get
On I
close
go.
enough, you definitely want to save again. So probably next turn I'll save again.
Let's open mouth shut.
You can stay there.
Sometimes.
Bruce would stay there. Alright. So
I'm
this is
ready.
it. So when you want to get in range, get close enough, because once you drop the weapon, you would like to pick it up as soon as possible. The reason why is, I mean, so far all the times I've tried this, he never picked up the sword again, or none of the other Githyankis on his team will pick it up. But just in case. Besides, there's also depends on how high level is your party, how good is your party. You may not be able to beat this enemy or this team of enemies after when the combat begins. So there may be a chance you would lose, and if that's the case, as long as you have the sword in one of your party members' inventory, right, you can try to run away from the battle, right? Even though if some of your members are already dead, especially the one that are close to the heat of the battle, right? Like Lae'zel and Shadowheart in this case. So let's say if you if your Shadowheart and Lae'zel die pretty much immediately after we aggro them by making him drop his sword, you probably want to just abort, right? So like Will in this case may not even be in battle if that's the case, he can just run away, right, and go back to camp and have Wither to resurrect you know, Lae'zel and Shadowheart, assuming they were dead. Maybe Bruce is not even in the battle, or maybe he is. Then you have to revise Bruce too. But as long as you have one person run away from the battle, and you can go back to camp and revive your teammate, and then the soul will already be in your inventory. All right, so you can take advantage of that, and you know, you can come back and take your revenge later. But anyways, so go back to what we're going to do. So we're gonna move up here, and we're gonna save. Right, make sure you save right now at this point. I'm gonna save it. I did save it already, but you know, doing it as an example. And now we're gonna not the whole person. We're gonna cast command, drop, and we're gonna cast it on Kithrak Falls. So as you can see, we have a pretty low chance of succeed. 16%. So, and I'm already level 7, right? So at lower level, you know, level 4, 3, you may even get like a 12% chance of making him drop the weapon. So either way is still very low. So the chances you're gonna fail. So, but therefore you're gonna need to reload your save and try it again until you succeed. So let's see if we're gonna actually succeed in the first try. Yeah, nope, you see it, we failed.
Ryder, my time is short. Lead me to...
Shh, shh, shh. Such a familiar tone. Were I not merciful, I would slice the skin clean from your meat. Yet you are not bleeding. For I am nothing if not merciful. Your name, child.
So I'm gonna let the conversation go also, because we fail. We technically at this point we can just reload. There's one more thing I want to show is can we switch? Huh, we can't switch. Are we all engaged in the conversation? Maybe. Okay, so let's just continue. Alright, let Lae'zel speak.
Lae'zel. Proud. Regal, even. You will call me Gestil Kithrak.
Voss, Knight Supreme. The Queen's silver, the Queen's sword.
I am who you say. A Geich vessel has fallen from the sky, Lae'zel. Thieves aboard have taken a weapon most precious. It is polyhedric in shape and inscribed with the sacred runes of our people.
You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. The weapon that Voss seeks is the same one the Absolute's followers are hunting. It's the artifact that she carries. Her mind focuses. The Gith's suspicions cannot be aroused. They cannot discover that the weapon they seek is right within their grasp.
Take word to your creche. You are to join our search. Speak up, child. Affirm your mandate.
Mouth a silent command to Lae'zel truth. Or we can do a persuasion check. Mouth a silent command to Lae'zel play along. Produce the art artifact. You're looking for this, I take it. I have my own mandate. Time to die, Gith. Okay. So ideally we don't want to tell them the truth, right? Because you know that means we're gonna hand over the artifact, and once we do that, we all gonna turn into mind flayers right away. So, however, yeah, Bruce persuasion is really poor. Oh boy. Yep, I failed. Let's see what. Let's just let it play out. Okay, I can roll again. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna reload later, anyways. So let's just See how it goes.
You honor me with this duty, Kithrak. I shall alert my caretaker with haste.
The Kithrak nods, content with Lae'zel's answer.
You serve your queen well, child. Take your slaves and hunt those who escaped the Geich ship. They must carry the weapon.
I fly now to Vlaakith, our undying queen. She will see your faith rewarded in this plane and ours.
A current of deception carries Voss's words. Wherever he flies, it is not to Vlaakith.
To Danos! To the sky!
Danos. Interesting name for a dragon.
What easy prey you make, walking right within my blade's embrace. These creatures are so simple to ensnare, Beretha. You mule too much about your task.
Forgiveness, Kithrak.
And as for you, tell me, why shouldn't I run you through this instant?
Interesting. With Lae'zel, we had that whole conversation and that he actually flew away, but since we actually angered them by trying to steal from them, this conversation still remains. So that's just what happened. You know, normally if you don't have Lae'zel with you, and when we try to you know, steal from Voss. So what can we do here? Sleight of hand. Silently hold his stare and discreetly prepare to attack. We can do an insight check. You would have done so already if you didn't want something from me first. Intimidation. I just want passage. If I have to go through you, so be it. Persuasion check. I don't know you. I pose no threat. So let's do insight. Alright.
Perceptive for such an inferior creature.
Yeah, he's
For
still
you
holding
to
the
keep
sword that I
sucking
want.
air, it is necessary for you to tell me something of worth. A vessel fell from the sky. We seek a precious weapon that was taken from it.
You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. The weapon that Voss, her
Alright,
mind
so
focuses.
now we go through pretty
The
much
guest's
the
suspicion
same
cannot be aroused. They
scenario.
cannot discover that the weapon they seek is right within their grasp.
Help us find it,
So
and
this
I
is-
will leave your blood beneath
But this
your
is assuming
skin
Lae'zel is
unspilled.
not with us.
Don't help them. Don't tell them a thing. We're dead if you do.
Yep, she was right. I'll help if I can. You need to start from the beginning. What is this weapon you're after? Produce the artifact. Ask if this is what he seeks. I may know something, but it will cost you. I'll just say nothing.
Do not speak. Your bleating offends my ears. Just stand still.
He begins to move his hand in a quick flurry of gestures.
Do nothing, or you do an arcana check. Silently interpret the meaning of the gestures. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Arcana check is not good. Ah! Barely made it. Barely. Really.
You realize he's casting Detect Thoughts.
What's this? You carry a Geich parasite in your head. Death will be a kindness to you.
Oh.
Beretha, rid us of this worm. I need to continue the hunt for the weapon.
At once. Attack her!
Ah. So this is what happened. Actually, whether you succeed or fail to disarm him, you go through this anyways. So the difference is whether your team would be good enough to fight them. Right. So, so as I said, if your team is good enough to fight them, you know, just proceed with the fight. It's an interesting fight. With a few Githyanki, if you can imagine, they're pretty fierce warriors. And if you can beat them, of course, you can just pick up the sword, or you know, you'll be able to pick up the sword without doing the whole resurrection path that I was talking about. Otherwise, you will have to do that. So now, I'm gonna skip the save-scumming part and just load a save where I was able to make him drop his weapon successfully. Alright, time to fight. By the way, you can see that the sword is on the floor. Silver sword of the astral plane. Okay, so there are 4 of them. They're all level 6. So, actually, only one level 6, the other level 5. So it shouldn't be too bad if I don't screw up, although I am at a slight disadvantage because Bruce, as you may remember, he got a life drain curse, so it's not with his full health. So what we gonna do first? Okay, Shadowheart still haven't used her action, so she can pick up the sword right now. Right? Wait, why can't I pick up the sword? Oh, it's not Shadowheart's turn yet. Never mind. It's
I am death.
Lae'zel's turn. So, okay, this Lae'zel is our reflective abjuration shield tank. Alright. Yeah, her I think she should cast Armor of Agathis first. Although she only is level 3, still better than she only has 7 hit points left on her temporary hit points on her shield basically, and only 4 charges of arcane ward. So by casting level 3 Armor of Agathis, that should increase both. Right. Okay. So next thing she's gonna do is probably this Blazing Retaliation. So this would increase her armor class by 1, and whoever attacks and misses her would take 1d6 fire damage too. This is from the new shield that we got last time at the end of the last episode. I've never used this before, as a matter of fact, so let's try it out. Alright, so that lasts for 4 turns apparently. Oh crap, the Armor of Agathis did not increase her temporary hit points. Live and learn. Doesn't replace it. Okay. Alright, so what Lae'zel, like I said, this new build, I basically want enemies attack me, or Lae'zel in this case, with melee attack, not range, not magic. So I'm just gonna run towards these guys. Try to draw opportunity attack. Wait, why am I not drawing opportunity attack from these guys? Not enough movement. Oh, seriously. Alright, that's a bit of a fail. Which is not something you should be surprised by me. Okay, so alright, so Gish Forath cast whole person on Lae'zel. Do I even care? Yeah, let's count the spell. Alright. One charge. Oh crap. Good for Shadow Heart. Oh wow. Okay. Woohoo. But did you notice what happened? She actually died from attacking Lae'zel. Oh my god, this is so awesome. So look at Lae'zel. Look at Lae'zel. Lae'zel only she lost a little bit of her temporary hit points. I think, did she lose a charge of arcane ward? Or not even. And that the enemy just took 60 damage total, right? And she died. This is so awesome. This build is awesome. I love it. This is not even in its full form. This is an early level of that build. Didn't do a thing. I didn't even attack. And the level 6 there, mini boss here is already dead. Okay. Oh, by the way, Bruce and Will, I think you guys probably want to join the fight, maybe? Huh? Having so much time, so much fun just watching what's happening, huh? Time to act. Alright, what should we do? Let's play with Will's newfound power. Meaning, he can actually use darkness, and he can actually see through the darkness. So he can cast darkness on the enemies, and then walk right in there in the darkness, and without, can attack them without any hindrance. So let's try that. Let's cast darkness. Let's do this on these two. This is not the kind of, because I don't necessarily want to cover as many people as possible, but more like I want to have them inside the darkness for as long as possible. So I'll just give them more coverage. So now everyone is blind. And I can just
2 steps at a time.
walk right in there. Stop hiding. Don't need to hide. Yes. Everybody is blind, but he's able to see, so he's not blind. He's not suffering from all the debuffs of being blind. Okay, so I guess he can wait for the next turn.
What now?
Meanwhile, Bruce.
Maybe I should stay crouched forever.
Bruce, you can just unhide yourself, because with the darkness cloud, people can't see through it. So if I'm running behind the cloud,
One day I'll catch a break.
this guy can't even see me. Can't see Bruce. Neither are these guys. So now I can just go in. But Bruce is also blind. He can still do 80%. Oh, could we hit right away, huh? Good job. Nice. Oh, missed this time. Alright, how about fire blows? Only 70%. But I can use... Well, that's a hit anyway, so let's save it for now. Alright, let's... Don't react. Oh! He's already dead. Oh man, feels like cheating. I am cheating in a way. But yeah, with this spell, it feels more like cheating than otherwise, I guess. Alright, so I guess Bruce can just end his turn. And this person can't even shoot into the darkness, so she would have to walk into the darkness and melee us.
Let's finish this.
Alright, Shadowheart. Good job. Oh, where's the sword anyways? Can't even see the sword. Here, okay. Let's pick up the sword. Just want to make sure. What else can she do? Let's take care of this guy first. Should I just
Heading there.
whack him in the head? Alright.
Battle favors the fearless.
Alright, so. Oh, I forgot that enter. Here we go. Oh, he's not dumb. He jump out, but he cannot shoot into the darkness. What you gonna do, huh? What you gonna do? He's just gonna run away? He's trying to get to high ground, but he cannot shoot into the darkness. So what you gonna do up there? Just shooting. Why is he shooting at the barricade for? The AI is, I think, is confused. Like, what the hell are these guys doing? Why are they sitting in the cloud? I can't see them. There's nothing I can do. Alright, so Lae'zel, last just
No time to waste.
walk right in front of her and then run away. That's gonna do. Wait, why am I not getting opportunity attack? That's weird. Why am I not getting opportunity attack? These guys don't have any reaction left? Oh, these guys are using both. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, they're using their ranged weapons. Or they have their ranged weapon equipped, that's why they're not provoking any opportunity attack. Boy. So that's the one more scenario when that this tactics doesn't work, sadly. Alright, so let's give them a pummel strike. Oh crap, ran off movement. Alright, so just hang out here then.
My faith will protect me.
Alright, Shadowheart. Okay, walk out of the darkness. No more blind. Cast a spell. Ah, saved. And then walk back in the cloud for some cover.
Another fight. Let's go.
Alright, Bruce. I just finished him. Blinded? No, I won't be blinded by the time I get here. Yep, 85%. Ooh, nice critical hit. Ah, critical miss. I guess everything just gets balanced out, right? You get a critical hit and then a critical miss. How about a little flurry of blows? Roll 26 anyways. Nah. I don't need it. Oh, already dead. Okay. So we can run back into the cloud. There's nothing that guy can do to us. Well, meaning the she, I guess is that she? Or he, either he wouldn't be able to shoot at us at least.
On the victor's path.
Alright, so Will. Will is too far away from any melee attack so far. Alright, fine. Let's
2 steps at a time.
as usual range attack. Just blast. Oh boy. That must have hurt. Oh, not that much, I guess. He missed one of the beams. Alright. Let's get closer. Oh wow, what the hell is that? Oh, that was thunder. Okay, so just one a reminder, when you guys do this fight, be sure not to stand too close to the edge, because these guys has arrow of thunder, so they might knock you off the cliff. Alright, so this guy is still using melee, range weapon, so Lizelle won't be able to use her reflective damage on him. So just whack him in the head. Oh, so you know what? Let's show how this works to Fala Aluva or Fala Aluv. So kinda working now, I guess. So we receive the condition. Let's see. Passive feature. Oh, here. Singing Sword Shriek. Affected entity has 1d4 penalty to mental saving throws. When it is attacked, it takes an additional 1 to 4 thunder damage. So somebody needs to attack him now. Alright, let's try with Will.
The blade will not bend.
Will. Why is Will movement? Wait,
Fleet of foot.
Will move? Strange. Alright, let's just do Eldritch Blast. Alright, that. So by the way, you can see that besides the Eldritch Blast damage,
your parasite wriggles. Lizelle sees your memories of your confrontation with Kithrak Voss.
Voss, Justil Kithrak, Knight Supreme, an honorable warrior, Vlakith's finest. He'd have led us right to the crash. Instead, he watches from the skies like a falcon, and we are his prey. Skvar, an unexpected complication. I am vexed. And more so, impressed. A lesser man would be adorning the road as a shredded corpse. Yet your head remains firmly atop your shoulders.
Yep, indeed. Impressive. That's the nicest things you've ever said to me. Aren't you upset that I killed your fellow Gith? What next then?
If by nice you mean truthful, then consider me positively pleasant. Now, to the point. The crash is not far from where you met Voss. We must go there immediately. Unless, of course, you'd rather sprout waxy tendrils where there were no tendrils before.
And with Kithrak Voss finding us before then, let's talk about something else.
Keep me at your side, and I will invoke protocol. It is my people's duty to aid infected Githyanki.
Really? Aid? I didn't think he was trying to aid us earlier when we let them know that we actually have Tapo in our head. You finally earned your silver sword. How do you feel? Do you know much about mind flayers? Have you thought about making use of the Tapo's power? Wait for me in camp.
Incredible. Since I was old enough to hold a blade, I've dreamt of wielding a silver sword. Since I was old enough to hold a blade, I've dreamt of wielding a silver sword.
Yes, you already said that.
The swords cleave both meat and mind, body and brain. To swing one, mesmerizing. To be slain by one, agonizing. All blood I'll spill with this sword will feed Queen Vlakith's legacy.
Well, you didn't really earn the sword. We kind of stole it from that guy. History. Think on your knowledge of Githyanki silver swords. What details did Lae'zel miss? What makes the sword? What makes the silver sword so special? All right, let's try to see. Ooh, it's 18 and I have -1. Oh boy. Oh boy, let's do Fox Cunning. Maybe. A better chance. Nope. Nope. Failed. One more time? Yeah, let's try one more time. Oh, jeez, even worse. Jeez. I need because I need to roll like 19 or 20. Jeez, like go buy a lotto or something. Yeah, save it.
Lae'zel gave a thorough description. You can't think of more you would add.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to use my disguise, shifting disguise to get my bonus. Otherwise, I think it would apply here too. Oh well.
A Kithrak's silver sword is more than a weapon. It is an extension of your will, an entire limb unto itself. You merely need to think strike, and it strikes. The sword carves the correct path and carries your arm with it. The ancient slates tell us that each sword holds a fragment of the living gate, a flesh portal made from the stuffs of nightmare. The silver injures the body, the gate's flesh injures the mind, a formidable weapon against Gaith.
Okay. Alright, Lae'zel, enough of your Kool-Aid talk. Let's just head out. Oh, I got the inspiration anyway, so I guess I'll make up for inspiration I used to try to reroll that 18. Oh no, but it didn't apply. That sucks. So I think it was considered earned before the conversation. So I couldn't get, I already full at 4 inspiration points, so I didn't get it. Alright, so this is the sword that we went through so much trouble to to kind of get it with the exploit. Silver Sword of the Astral Plane. It does. Let's give it to Lae'zel. Why is Lae'zel? How come Lae'zel is nothing? Whoa, what the heck happened here? Where's Lae'zel's stuff? Oh, these are Lae'zel's stuff. Oh, because we lost control of her, so to speak, we basically automatically got all of her equipment. Okay, guess that must be the case. Alright, that's slightly annoying for the OCD player like me. Alright, so what this is, it's a bit of a mess. Alright, slightly better. Okay, so this is the sword in the hand of Lae'zel. And yeah, let's give her the sword. And in the hand of Lae'zel or Githyanki, it does 11 to 26 damage. Slashing, okay, acid is from the ring, this ring, but it does come with a 1d6 psychic damage conditional, because of the Giftborn Psionic Weapon attribute. When wielded by a Githyanki, this weapon deals an additional 1 to 6 psychic damage. So this additional damage only applies when a Githyanki is using this sword. Now, again, it could be any character because we have the Mask of the Shapeshifter, or you know, any character who can cast Shapeshift. Then you can make yourself, you know, Githyanki. So even though you don't take on all the Githyanki race traits in this scenarios in terms of the weapon, it would still think that you're a Githyanki and apply the additional bonus, which is only limited to Githyanki. So you don't need to have Lae'zel in particular to take full advantage of this two-handed sword. So second special attribute is Giftborn Psionic Resistance. Githyanki holding this weapon has advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws, and resistance to psychic damage, and cannot be charmed. Pretty good, eh? So it also have a special weapon action, Soulbreaker. Rent the enemy's body and soul and possibly stun them. Right, so it does a little bit more damage, right? Because usually is 11 to 26, but with this it actually does 14 to 29 damage. Yeah, 2d6 plus 6. This is also 2d6 plus 6 because psychic is 1d6 plus 3. Oh, because of the, looks like the additional psychic damage also get your proficiency bonus to it, so that's why it does another 3 more damage. And of course it can have a chance to stun the enemy too, based on their constitution save. So that's a pretty powerful attack. Awesome. So now need to rearrange these guys a little bit. So with this in mind, Lae'zel is not using Father Louve nor the shield at this point because it's a two-handed sword. In that case, I will give her back the heavy armor, because now she needs a little bit better AC armor class. I guess I'll keep these boots for some lightning charges, for some additional lightning damage. Alright, let's try this. For size. Look at that. Oh my god, that sword is humongous. It's as tall as Lae'zel, actually.
No time to rest.
eager for battle.
Oh, shit-pilling toe rag! Never summon shovel, never feed shovel, now call shovel!
You recognize the tiny fiend, a quasit. Wicked creatures, often used as familiars.
Wait! You smell funny. Like fire and iron. Like a dragon. So, a fake dragon? Oh, boring. Master Illy is fun. So, you're Shovel's master now. Fine. Master Illy, wonderful. He tricks them, heals them, then they die. So sudden, so mysterious. Shovel comes, Shovel takes them, then we raise them, make them walk. Necromancer, your kind call him.
Oh boy. I forgot to turn on.
Fun, I call him.
I mute my mic again. Oh god, darn it. Okay. Yeah, I was coughing, so I muted my mic and forgot to turn it back on. Alright, this is happening a little bit too often these days. I'm gonna adjust my mic so I can actually see the light. Alright, I hope it's better now. Hope I won't forget. Alright, I guess you guys enjoy a little bit of silence from my voice. Now I'm back. Sorry, but not sorry. Alright, what happened to him?
Don't know. Don't care. Wait, are you horny? For the book? Illy never shuts up. Book this, book that. Blah.
You have such a way with words.
Good with tongue. Good at cutting them out, too. Tell you secret. Illy weak. Illy never finish book. But Master can do it. Read book, conquer book. Yes.
Yeah, I think I read the book, right? Bruce read the book.
Alive, so that's progress.
Yeah. So yeah, he can speak to that. Speak with that. Oh, by the way, yeah. We should have Bruce talk to these. Yo, you guys remember? This guy was mentioned. When we first arrived at the Emerald Grove, there is this tiefling called Saru that Lae'zel was questioning, right? So that guy was really scared of Githyanki and Lae'zel because his friend Yo was stabbed to death by the Githyanki. So that happens right here. So we avenge Yo. We probably should tell Saru. Alright, let's see what he has. He has a carrot. Sadly, only a carrot. So let's talk to this ghost, see what he has to say.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who are you?
Yule, son of Gara.
Yeah, you're Sorrow's friend?
Fellow scout. Druid's Grove.
Oh, were you and Sorrow scouting alone? Where can I find the gift crash? How did you die? What were you doing here? What was your profession?
Yes. Zoru fled. Left me to fight.
Ah, Sorrow. You coward. That's why he died.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Oh boy, okay.
Miller. In Elturel. Before its fall.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Oh, okay. Oh well. Oh, can I ask?
What path lies before me?
Because I actually, typically, if you kill somebody and try to speak to dead, I believe they wouldn't talk to you because you killed them. But I think since I shapeshift, may be able to talk to them. Well, let's loot them first. Give Yankee longsword, nice. And half blade, that's Lazel's armor. This is Flaming Fish, who was foolish enough to piss off these Yankees with the dragon. Okay, so this is like the mini boss. She has elixir of huge giant strength, potion of invisibility. Good. I think Larian knows. Larian, I think they actually designed this part of this area with this boss with the legendary weapon, and expecting people to do exactly what I did, because, well, they expect you to use the invisibility potion, right? So they put reward you with another invisibility potion on the mini boss that you eventually beat. So come on, don't feel bad for using this exploit. I'm sure Larian specifically designed it for you, for the players to find out that this is one way to do it. At least that's my way of thinking. Labyrinth Slate. What is this? Alright.
The Githyanki slate. Give it here.
Sure.
Tirsu markings. Could this be?
Tirsu? Like tiramisu?
Magical energy courses through the slate, then to Lazel. Your own body buzzes in resonance. A mystical map glows before you, revealing a Githyanki refuge inside a temple within the mountain pass. The slate also reveals the Githyanki's purpose. They are combing the Sword Coast in search of a polyhedric relic of great importance to their queen.
Zoru did not lie. We will soon reach a Githyanki creche. It lies within an ancient temple at the mountain pass. Hurry forth. Purification is at hand.
Cool. Let's finish the looting first.
What's inside?
Yeah. Not much. Besides some junks. Oh, let's group up, by the way. Who should take the giant strength potion? Lazel, I guess. Alright, so Lizelle, why don't you help carry some of these heavy stuffs? Oh, what is... Why do I have an extra backpack? Oh, this is this random stuff I get from traveling between maps, I guess. Okay, so some more stuff here. Oop. Oh, this guy have Githyanki crossbow. The heavy crossbow. Nice. And there's a metal shield.
Still warm from the red dragon's fire.
A dragon is clearly not to be trifled with.
No joke. So, let's try to talk to these guys.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Oh, do you know what a Githyanki crush is?
Mountains.
That's it. Can I remove an illicit parasite at the crash?
At the crash. Cleansing.
What is your profession? What is your profession?
Sarth. Warrior of Vlakith.
Who is like it?
My queen.
Why did you come here?
Find the weapon.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
It's pretty cool. I mean, Larian expect us to do that too, to speak to the deaf. So they actually have voice line for that. I mean, that's a mini boss. So let's see if these side characters have a line too. Have
The
lines
corpse
too.
does not respond.
Oh, not for these side characters, I guess. Fish.
The corpse has nothing to say.
Okay, not everyone, but at least the boss, the mini boss here, the leader of this band. Oh, looks like this guy has voice line too.
The corpse remains silent.
No. Okay, I mean, still pretty cool. Because, you know, all the voice lines need a voice actor to actually record those lines, right? And of course, it needs to be programmed into giving this response. Very cool. All right, so what should we do now? I think there's just a few items on top we can loot. Holy water and increase bottle. Alright. Let's pick up this chest. Send to camp. Oh, there's only one Yankee crossbow. In my other playthrough I thought there were more. Did I miss some loot? Oh well, I'm not gonna use it anyway, so it's okay. Alright, so I guess we'll head back to Act 2. Yep. And while it's loading, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back. Oh, wow, this is making me busy. Alright, let's sell off some of the junks to reduce the weight too. Oh, before I forget.
See any movement up?
Jahira wants to know about supplies when we make it home.
Burning through our oil. Should just about do.
Bruce Leroy is back. So, should I even keep this? Right, I guess I'll keep them for collection. Githyanki crossbow. Alright. Other than that, all these can be sold.
Where am I needed?
I will. Do your thing.
See if there's anything you need. We don't know when the next blow might land.
Alright, so guess we can just sell. Oh, she has enough gold for the exchange. Forget it. Do I need anything from here? Not really. Not really.
Take care now.
Okay, so now that we're done, what should we do next? What should we do next? Oh, Shadowheart. Okay, I changed Shadowheart's rings already. Oh, that was in another save actually. Okay, so can we at least take a short rest? So that way at least Will can replenish his spells.
Let's get on with it.
Shadowheart's okay in terms of spell slots. Not very good indeed.
See any movement
Action,
out there?
not reaction.
Neither is
Too dark to tell.
Lae'zel.
I bet they're close.
Replenish
Watching us.
level 3 spells. I think she has a necklace to do the same. One more level 3 spell. Alright, so let's go back to her magic missile necklace.
Wish we had stone.
Oh, Shuffle is still here. I thought I can change his name.
I wish we had a bloody army. Is that blood?
Can I change his name now?
Never mind.
Oh, shit-pilling toe rag! Never summon shovel, never feed shovel, now call shovel! Huh? Who are you?
Nice to meet you.
Oh, nice to meet you, dickhead. Last nippled meat slab called me shovel. Don't like it? Change it.
What would you like to be called? Does basket sound good to you? How about another utensil? Fork. Shovel's fine. Let's call him Basket.
Basket. I like. Baskets hold babies. My favorite. So you're
jeez.
Basket's master now. Fine. I like gutting, killing, tearing, smearing, and dancing on dead kiddies.
Oh, jeez.
Master wants me to cut up piggies. Only a magical shite can call me. Grab one and I'll teach him the spell. It's nasty, like me.
Oh boy. What a chaotic little character here. Alright, so that's an interesting pet. I prefer scratch. But you know, it's okay to have this. Have a basket.
Time to press ahead.
For a good laugh once in a while. Alright, let's... I think we may be able to do this without... without resting. Without full rest. Maybe? Let's try it. So... I think... Let's check the map. Oh, where's Helsing? Lift the Shadow Curse. Helsing is planning to save Nathaniel and lift the Shadow Curse. He asks us to meet him by the lakeshore by last light. Yeah, so he should be here. Where is he? You know, since we are here, let's get set up. I think this will come in handy. Right here is good enough. Yeah, where's Helsing? He's supposed to be here. Okay, another fire barrel. Get them into position. Okay, meanwhile, he's not up here. So where's Helsing? Maybe I do need to take a long rest before he shows up. Alright, you know what, let's at least go back to camp. Wait,
sharp as ever.
Yeah, I need to take a short rest anyways.
That'll have to do.
The minimum.
And I'm off.
Oh, new feature. By the way, the magic mirror.
What have we here?
I think it just released yesterday. Oh,
Let's move.
I can change the main
Should I
character's
step?
appearance.
Better not be cursed.
Yeah, so I can change his voice, change his identity. That's weird. Change his face, skin color, various things, tattoos, eyes, makeup, hair, and facial hair. I'll just randomize it. Cool. Hey, owlbear. Oh, Helden. Why are you still here?
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Oakfather's blessings to you.
I have to ask, how do you know so much about the parasite? Seems like you feel responsible for this shadow curse somehow. Do you know how the shadow curse can be stopped? These lands must bring back bad memories for you. I hope you're still faring alright with us. Huh.
Well, there's hardly anyone left to share the responsibility with. Few who witnessed the fall of Moonrise still draw breath. What Ketheric Thorm unleashed is not something that nature can undo by itself. I must do what I can. I studied the Shadow Curse for years, but to truly understand it and stop it, I must reach its source.
Okay.
We must find Thaniel. He's the embodiment of nature's power, but he's just a child. A child who's been trapped in this place for 100 years. But if we can find him, we can break the curse. If you learn anything of the Shadowfell, or of a boy with the forest in his eyes, find me at once.
I already did. Okay.
I can't be exact, unfortunately. Time and the Shadow Curse won't have been kind to any traces that would have been left behind. A living witness is unlikely, I'll admit. But perhaps there'll be an unliving witness, or some lingering echo of what we seek. Don't worry. If you find something, you will know it.
You already did. And you know it too. What's going on here?
It's not easy seeing the ravages of the Shadow Curse. But your camp is a most welcome solace. You've shared your fire with me, your company. A small pocket of light against the darkness. But one I couldn't do without. Thank you.
You're welcome. Is there something I can do to take your mind off things, perhaps? Don't get too sentimental. I need of a guy in order to survive this curse.
You're too modest by far. What fate would I have met without you? Rotting in the goblin cells? Dying against an onslaught on the grove? More good has been done since I met you than in 100 years before. Words cannot express my gratitude. Yes, I think you do. Forgive me. Sometimes I forget myself, gazing on the beauty of nature's creations.
No, that's not what I meant, but that's okay. I just want to figure out what's going on. Why can't we start that quest? Huh. Alright, so... You know what, since we're here, we may as well just take that rest. Maybe that would progress that quest. Ooh, okay. Anyone else want to talk? If none, then let's move on. Alright. Guess no one wants to talk again. Let's leave. So, he's still not here. This is weird. This is weird. Well, at least the curse is gone on Bruce. Let's turn back into Bruce Leroy. And let's
Blackets will be done.
buffs long strider for everyone. Even basket. Okay.
Have a lot on my mind.
While we're at it, might as well scratch too.
Eager for battle.
Where are you going, Scratch? Scratch, where are you going? Come back. Come back, Scratch. Come back, boy.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Fine.
Objective noted.
I already knew that. Already duck it up. So, hey, stop running away. Stop running away. There we go. All right.
Defender of the people, heading out.
Do I have to come back here for some reason?
I'll say a prayer to Timora for your good luck. A copper to the lady returns tenfold in gold. And maybe something that will help you and Halson too.
Okay.
Flame color. That's your name, isn't it?
Hey.
We
That is weird.
need you, sir.
You
We
have
found
already
it.
been
This is
a
no
Wiccan.
physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The
Uh,
man's mind has been gripped.
okay. What the hell is happening? Okay, maybe this works now. It is highlighted again. I don't know. This is strange.
Did you turn?
Nathaniel will be so scared there alone.
Yep.
Never a dull moment.
Nathaniel will be so scared there alone.
Okay.
Can't slow down.
Oh,
Action.
one more thing to
not
do.
Reaction.
Blazel. Cast armor of Agathis on herself. Cool. Alright, so I can. Huh. I only have 3 arcane recovery charge. Okay. Alright. Maybe Bruce should put on his armor Agathis too. Might as well. Who else?
long way to go
Who else
still.
needs some buffs? Alright, Shadow Heart. Let's do Daylight. Enchant item. Okay, put on your weapon. That is our torchlight. So Lisa can do that too. Alright. We are like a walking light show.
Blackets will be done.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Defender of the people.
Who else? Ah, and Will needs to find his weapon. Okay. A bit of a preparation work needs to be done these days after each long rest. Alright, let's see if Halson is back.
We're still alive, Bran. That's worth a share.
Or Halson is actually ready for the next step of the quest. Crap, I don't see him. Oh, no. No, he's here. Good. Save this first. Just in case things go sideways for whatever reason. Alright. Let's get everyone ready for the fight.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Bruce should stay on the front line.
Assume nothing.
So is Lae'zel.
Without delay.
So
What am I to do?
Shadowheart should stay up here
Got to keep moving.
with Will
The pride of the gate.
to protect
2 steps at a
the
time.
portal. Yes, there will be a portal. And Basket, let's also stick around here, and Scratch just to help out. Okay, so well, let's talk.
Pride of the gate.
You're here. Good. Now we can begin.
First, I want to know what to expect.
Thaniel is trapped in the Shadowfell, but thanks to your efforts, I know where to look. Now I must go there, alone.
Hold on, shouldn't I come with you?
No. This opportunity has been 100 years in the making. It has to be me. And only me. But I didn't bring you here to witness an old druid's grandstanding. You have a part to play in this, and I trust you will play it well. With the Oakfather's blessing, I can infiltrate the Shadowfell, but doing so will sap my strength. I'll need your help if I'm to return. I need you to stay here, keep the portal open until I return, and defend it at all costs.
You can count on me. Going alone is suicide. I'll come with you. Defend it? What do you mean?
The shadows won't be banished without a fight. Once I open the portal, they'll swarm like carrion birds and try to destroy it. You must not let that happen. Let's begin.
Gonna be fun.
Whatever happens, do not attempt to enter the portal, and do not let anything interfere with it. It took me years of study, of seeking the Oakfather's favor, to find a way to part the veil. Pray that this works.
Let's do it.
Oakfather, hear me. Aid me. Force open the jaws of darkness. Make passage for your vessel of light. It's ready. I'll return with Thaniel as soon as possible. Stay close to the portal. Buy me what time you can.
Sir. Let's do this. What the fisting time. Oh my god. Basket is funny. Okay, so far a few shadows back here. Oh, these guys are like 1 hit point each. And these guys, Shadow Curse Hoppers, 37 hit point each. Shadow Mastiff, 33 hit point each. They're too far away at this point anyways. And okay, so what do I do? Crap, I have everyone facing this way. I think I'll send Lae'zel back here and deal with these shadows. These guys should stay here just to stay put, because shadows can teleport, right? So they might just teleport up here. You know, Basket, let's stay invisible. Step up here. Bruce.
What now?
Bruce. Bruce, just stay here. Just do some arrow shots. Okay, these guys gonna take a little bit to take down, but these guys, just 1 hit point, so I should be able to kill them in 1 shot. As long as I don't miss. Yep. Now another one. Plus lit up my weapon too.
Any advantage I can get.
Good. Stay here. Yeah, I should stay here. Basket, stay there. Oh, there's a rave too. Oh crap. Extinguish all lights. Annoying. Shield blow. Okay. Oh, okay. You know what? Oh, immune to prone. Sensitive creatures. They're not that dumb, huh? Oh! Oh, perhaps strength drain on Bruce again. Nasty. Alright, so one thing I should do with Will is cast darkness around the portal. Can I do that? Because otherwise, these guys will just keep shooting at the portal from range. If I cast darkness around the portal, then they will be forced to come in melee range. In which case I have better advantage. Right here? A little bit more. There. Concentration darkness. Oh crap, oh wow. I had I accidentally had Lazel selected, so Lazel cast darkness instead. It's not a bad thing. I mean, because Will as a warlock only has 2 spell slots, so I might as well. But that's not what I expected. So let's do the walk around and draw some opportunity attack with Lazel. Is it gonna work? It should be. Yep,
taking position.
Work. Extinguished. No, I'm not gonna use this. They took 10 damage instead. Good. So, can I walk past this guy too? And draw? Can't see. It may not work because he might have taken his opportunity attack already, or what should I call it? Bonus action already. Sunlight sensitivity, opportunity attack. Yeah, he does have opportunity attack. What I do not know is if it's already taken this bonus action. So look like that's the case. I don't think I'm gonna draw opportunity attack. At least I can't tell from the because of the smoke. No, I don't think so. Alright, so if that's the case, you know what? Let's just get up here and get ready to draw his opportunity attack later.
Battle favors the fearless.
So, Will show us your power in the darkness. Yeah, he actually has 98% chance to hit this guy because it's blinded. But Will can see in the dark, through darkness at least. King Acuity is up, nice, and he gets to attack twice. Awesome. Nice. Alright, so doing well so far. Bonus action. What should we do with his bonus action? Oh, I should have used this first. Necrotic damage. Does he? Or do they? Poison immunity. Necrotic immunity. It doesn't help anyways. They don't take necrotic damage. Okay, so all of these guys immune to necrotic damage? Yeah, necrotic immunity, poison immunity. Alright, so immune to these guys necrotic resistance. And they're kind of far. Can I apply hex on them? Too far. Too far. Doesn't help with on this guys. Alright, let's just save. I'm not saving this. If I don't use the bonus action, it's just gonna be a waste anyways, but there's nothing else I can do. So may as well. And they're, I guess I can apply poison, but again they are immune to poison. Doesn't help. Alright, just end the turn. Alright, Scratchy. Scratch, let's work on this Brave. Aww, Scratch missed. Alright, what's going on? Okay, they're coming. They are coming. Aww. Shadows kills Scratch. They can't see. They can't see basket. Darkness is kind of handy so far. Alright, so Shadow Heart. Shadow Heart. Shadow Heart can get out of the darkness. Oh, you know what? Shadow Heart should use Spirit Guardians. This is perfect for Spirit Guardians. With radiant damage. Perfect. Just walk this way a little bit. This way a little bit. And down here. Ah, okay, a little bit more. Here we go. Now, just walk back into the darkness. Man, this feels like it's easier than my previous tribe, thanks to the darkness. Yeah, okay. Let's just end this turn right now. I mean, I can cast spiritual weapon. Let's do that. Let's do that. Oh, I forgot. These guys resistant to resistance to all damages, so it doesn't matter. And this guy has no resistance to any type of damage, so it doesn't really matter. Let's bring up the, I don't know, spears maybe? So cute. these guys busy. Alright, that's it for Shadowheart. You guy, I mean, just do your thing. Oh, wow, okay, so we got a whole bunch of new enemies showing up. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, Basket. Basket can attack this Wraith. Two damage, better than nothing. And
blood comes easy
Bruce.
these days.
Bruce is right here. Can too dark. Really? Okay, so still 90%. And it's only 8 hit points anyways. So yeah, let's get rid of it. So once these guys in range of this barrel, we need to have someone to set off to. Oh, I wish this barrel was here. I should have left it here. Alright, Spruce, let's come back to take care of this guy.
I'll strike you down.
Oh! 3 hit points left. Let's use a kick. Alright. Nice kick. Bruce, as usual. Can I turn it back on? Yep. Oh, it's extinguished again. Never mind. My Bruce, let's just stay here. Just to watch Shadowheart's back. Alright, Basket. Basket, you can... Basket can run away. Ooh, life drain. I'm glad he missed. So, Lazel, let's just do your walk.
Make way.
Oh, you missed. Damn it. Only if you didn't miss. Can I? Let's dash. Huh. This guy not drawing any opportunity attack. Kinda surprised. Just a little bit surprised. Yep. No, I'm not drawing any opportunity attack. Maybe they don't have any action or reaction left? Oh, that sucks. Okay.
Battle favors the fearless.
Alright. Will the Hammerman.
I've found my mark.
Nice. It's just not a lot of damage though. Oh, critical hit. Nice, but yeah. Still not a lot of damage. Like 14 total. Alright, Shadowheart. Well, Shadowheart can have fun. She's just gonna run around. Let the Spirit Guardian do his thing. What's the best path? Come down here? Oh shit, is Spirit Guardian gonna hit the barrel too? I don't know. I don't know. Just in case, I might as well just set off. Is it gonna hit the Zelda? Guess we'll find out. Alright, that worked. Alright, let's go this way. Walk right through these guys. Ouch! Ouch! Ah! Oh, Shadow Hearts, no, come on. Okay, that's a bad move on me. All right, so let's Spirit Guardian. These guys are confused with this portal being in darkness, because typically they would just keep shooting at the portal at least, and they do come closer, but now they're just standing there. That's weird. Target is out of sight. Why is it out of sight? Can you attack this? What's wrong with this guy? Oh, no. Shadow Curse Hopper. Shadow Curse Undead is threatened, but nothing else. Okay, yeah, I can attack this guy. Okay. Pierced. That fell though. Can I... What if I go... move away from them? They're still kind of stuck there. That is weird. Oh man, by the way, Shadow had lost her Spirit Guardian too. Lost her concentration. Shoot. That's not good. So now they're trying to range attack on the spirit weapon. Uh-oh, there are more coming. Okay, they're in range. I need to... what's happening here? Opportunity attack? Oh, they're here. Crap. Okay. I just jinxed myself, I guess. Saying it's easier than previously. Yeah. I think I'm in a tiny bit trouble. Just a tiny little bit. Oh crap. Oh no, there are more coming. Alright. Alright, good job. Good job. Basket.
Time to push my luck again.
Alright, Bruce, let's kill this Wraith. Alright, good. At least darkness is gone. Well, darkness is still here, I mean, but at least the Wraith is not there, so it won't extinguish my lights. Okay, so what should I focus on? There's so many guys with just 1 hit point. Should I kill this Shadow Creeper first? Maybe. Alright, and let's go help Shadowheart.
Best be on my way.
And Shadowheart needs help. Okay. Alright, what's next? Brew should stay here, I think. At least close to Shadowheart. Lae'zel.
I am death.
Lae'zel, I think it's time for you to cast a spell. Will is up here, so Will can take care of these two little guys. Okay, Lae'zel. Cast a firebolt. Alright. Help a little bit. Just a little bit. So meanwhile, can you do the walk? Why is... Oh, okay, yes, I can draw. Turn attack on both of these guys. Only that. Oh, yep, he's dead. How about you? Aw, he missed. Darn it, even only if he didn't miss. Aw. Alright. Stick around here. You know what? Might as well heal Shadowheart a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright, Basket. Basket is doing well.
Come on, can't stay idle. Forever dauntless.
Oh, I have fire. Wall of fire. I can do wall of fire. Wall of fire is fun. Definitely. Definitely. So I can do it from here to here. Even further away. Oh, target's blocked. Too far. Too far. Not too far. Yay! Yay! How about that? How about that? Alright, meanwhile, dip the weapon and some fire and be ready for more fun fight. And protect the portal. Oh! Let's take that opportunity attack. Nice. Ooh. Shadow Doggy has a Shadow Bell. They're not weak. They're not weak doggy like Scratch. Poor Scratch. Alright, you are done. Alright, Shadowheart. You're awake now, finally. Alright, so now that you're awake, shall I do Spirit Guardians again? Yeah, as well. But this time let them come to me. Alright, take one of these guys out. Okay, alright, guess you can just stay here. Oh, destroy my Spirit Guardian. Spiritual weapon, I meant. Oh, they're smart enough to run around the firewall. Darn it. Oh no! Shadowheart in trouble. Shadowheart in trouble. Full caster. Let's do this. Oh, let's just do regular opportunity attack. Yes. Alright, opportunity attack on this. Good. Okay, the portal is okay so far. Oh, the fire! Put out the fire. What happened? Oh, we'll roll a critical fail on concentration saving throw. Oh my goodness! Oh wow, they're all running into Shadowheart's Spirit Guardian. Oh my god. Basket is funny. Alright, good job, Basket. Good job. Alright, so Lae'zel. Where's Lae'zel? Bruce is here. Lae'zel is here. Lae'zel. I think it's about time Lae'zel to use her Glyph of Warding. Right? Don't you think so? Acid, Code, Detonation, Fire, Lightning. These guys immune to Code. Only Necrotic. Let's do Code. Oh. I wish I have Shadowheart cast water on these guys, or throw a bottle of water. Cause yeah, it will be even more effective. Okay, let's just do Code. How about this? Yep. You dare to attack Lae'zel? Alright, nice. Boost up Lae'zel's Arcane Ward charges too. That's awesome. So now let's have Lae'zel just right past these guys. What's the best path? There's fire there. Let's not go that way. Ah, come on. Ah! Not enough to draw an opportunity attack. Shoot. Shoot. Oh wow. Alright, Bruce. Let's take care of this guy. This Wraith. Let's do Topple doesn't work on this guy. So stagger them. Nice. Hey, what was that? So, yeah, regular attack. One more. Ah, still alive with 2 hit points. Done it. So let's move around him so I get closer to... Will I get opportunity attack? I guess not. Let's move right between these guys, so if they try to head over to the portal, they will draw opportunity attack from Bruce. Basket. Basket. I wish you can double attack. Guess not. Doing well, Basket. Despite your foul mouth.
Time to strike.
Alright, let's... let's have you heal. Shadowheart again. Ooh, what a thunk. Lazao is the healer.
On the victor's path.
Alright, so... Well, let's... I don't think I should care about this Raven. Basket will take care of it, like, next round. So let's take care of this guy. Cool. Alright, one more attack. And you're gone. Good job. So let's get around him. Okay. Stay here, that's fine. What's happening next? Oh! Oh, nice. Oh, there's those shadow jockey. Crap. Alright, so Shadowheart, let's move up just a little bit. Can you move up just a little bit too? Give that guy a nudge too. Alright, that's good. I think Shadowheart should give herself a little bit aid. Alright, and another heal. Alright. Shadowheart in much better shape now. Ouch. Okay. Miss. Ouch. Why do I have to keep jinxing myself? That doesn't work on the Wraith. Shield bash. Uh-oh, more shadows. Dark currents. Alright, opportunity attack. Oh no! Oh no! They get to the portal. That's not good. That's not good. Whoa! Shadowheart becomes the tank here. Oh no, they're coming, they're coming. They passed through our defense. Alright, Basket, finish up this birdie. Stay there. Will. Let's have
choice but to keep going.
Go take care of these guys. Okay, they're low health. Good. You know what? If that's the case, I should have Will take care of them. So if that's the case,
this is my time.
If Will moves, he's gonna draw opportunity attack from both. There's Shadow Curse, Sillet, and Wraith. Oh, these are low health too. Okay, so it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Let's have Bruce.
Well, so much for peace.
Take care of these guys then.
Blood follows me everywhere.
Alright, one down. One more down. Bruce should stay near the portal, at least for now.
On the victor's path.
Will, let's have you take care of these guys. Alright. Doing well. Doing really well so far. I guess I'm gonna jinx myself again. Hopefully not, because I think we're good. This is the last round anyways.
I'm ready.
Just as long as the Shadow Heart can stay alive. Okay, so what do I want to do? Lazel, let's have you cast another Glyph of Warning. Code again on these guys. How many can I hit at a time? How about this? Dead. Oh, okay. So one less to target. So can I? Oh no, he's still alive. Just on the floor. How about this? How about this? Oh, how come I missed this guy? Weird. Weird. Right, can I run in? Oh no, these guys using bowls, so they will not draw opportunity attack. Oh well. Alright, that's a wrong move, but that's what it is. So, basket, and wait here. Bruce, maybe you can step away a little bit. Oh no, never mind. I was thinking of shooting an arrow, but I forgot I already used up my action. Okay, let's come back here.
No holding back.
Alright, so Will stay here. Oh well, let's just go up and then fire again. Just get ready.
Let's end this.
So Shadowheart. Shadowheart. Oh, I just have to keep healing herself. Can probably do some damage first. Maybe I can. Shadowheart can kill off this guy. I don't even know if Shadowheart can do enough melee damage. Oh, 91% with Sacred Flame. So, alright, good job. So let's just walk around this guy. Try to do it carefully without drawing opportunity attack. And let's pop a potion. Okay. Shadow is done. Wow, these guys at such close range, they must be doing pretty well with their rolls. I would think they have a disadvantage being so close. Yep, King Ward. Paid up another opportunity attack. Alright, let them. Still running towards the portal. Too late for you. Yay!
It's done. I have him.
Good job, Hausen. Save the kid.
But something's wrong. Dreadfully wrong. No. It can't be.
Oh, is he dead? We need to get Daniel someplace safe. The Shadow Curse is as strong as ever. Your plan has failed.
No. But some part of him is missing. He's hollow.
Uh-oh.
I need to examine him back at the camp. Come see us when you can.
Alright. Guess it's not over yet. Oh, are they all dead? Oh, I guess they are. The fight is over. Alright, time to loot.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave
Alright,
blood.
Lizzo, you can do all the looting for now, at least. There are 4 of them here, right? Yep. Ah, this bush is kind of annoying. I guess I'm done here.
Onward.
Guess. Ooh, there's a Yankee. Well, they have decent items. Should be able to sell them for decent money. Heavily encumbered. I can't even pick that up anymore. There's a lot of heavy armors. That's why. And medium. Also heavy. Hoo-hoo. Alright, so well, it's still actually quite a bit easier than, at least less stressful. Well, what's the word? I mean, because of the darkness spell, I think at no point I was really close to losing the portal, so that's a good thing. Ah, nope. Shadow Mastiff. Alright, grab everything from these guys. Another book. Yeah, there are all kinds of shadow cursed creatures or people. We have hoppers, we have foaming fist, we have Yankees. Oh, everybody are susceptible to the shadows. And got turned into their soldiers, basically. Alright, so let's group up. Pick up everything. I think so. That's a lot of stuff. A lot of goodies. Should sell for some decent money. Oops, too much. Alright, selling all these guys. So what did I pick up in terms of books and stuff? The task at hand. I need a Shadow Mastiff alive and intact. If that is not the case, the second half of your payment shall be forfeit upon your return to Baldur's Gate. I have generously paid a large amount of gold in advance and have supplied all the necessaries you shall require to see this endeavor done correctly. They say you are unmatched as a poacher. For your sake, I hope that is no exaggeration. So I wonder who wrote this letter. Her love for it was like a plum. Okay, I don't think that's what's related. Alright, so now that we picked up everything, let's go sell them. What do I want to do? Let's just fast travel. Too lazy to walk.
How's the barricade coming along?
No one's stopped me yet. Well,
Blade at the ready.
Oh, let's sell all these. All these. And these. Yep, I'm controlling will.
See if there's anything you need. We don't know when the next blow might land.
Alright, she still have plenty of money, so I should be able to sell all of them. Oh, not all, I guess. Do I want to buy anything from her? She have a scimitar +2. Nah. Thought I was kinda interested in this rope. Maybe. Maybe. Scale mails. What else is good? Maybe I should check Demon.
Take care now.
And I'm off.
Does Demon has any new stock for me?
Can't sleep, so I might as well hammer. Need anything?
Oh, I still have this sword. I still haven't bought it from him. Yeah. Maybe it's time. Maybe it's time. So let's buy it first. So life stealing. Doesn't hurt to grab another arrow of dragon slaying. Sword master gloves. These are quite decent. Doesn't hurt to grab a pair. Let's grab it. Yeah, only 936 anyways. Let's pay that gold. And now I can sell. Alright. More stuff. Okay. It's pretty good.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
Alright, shuffle the stuff a little bit. Sword. Who can use the sword? Bruce can potentially use it at some point. Yeah, it's pair of gloves. To camp for now. Alright, so what's next? That was some interesting fights. So we got that taken care of. Next step is we need to talk to Halson to figure out how to revive Nathaniel. Meanwhile, maybe we should head over to Moonrise Towers. Or last time we saw that right around here where we met or where we ran into the Devil Raphael and the waypoint for the Grand Mausoleum. There was another path that leads around the cliff, so we can go there now. So that's not a big area, so we can go there and then just wrap up today's stream there. Oh crap, did I left basket? Basket, where's back? Oh, basket is with us. Smart basket, good job. So, oh no, I don't want you to. Actually, basket could be a good scout because he can cast invisibility, kind of at will. I like this little guy, and he can actually cast scare also. You frighten an enemy, and a frightened enemy cannot move and have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls. So it could be quite helpful, but now of course he has only 7 hit points. Try to keep him out of trouble as much as possible.
An efficient path.
Okay, so how do I get down there? This way, I guess. Alright, Bruce, lead the way.
Not as bad as it could have.
To detect any traps and such. I think I'll have Shadowheart cast.
My faith will guide me.
Wisdom. So level 2 spell. I don't have that many spell slot left, unfortunately. Oh crap, I don't even have I can't even cast Spirit Guardians anymore unless I upcast it. Can I even upcast Spirit Guardians? I can, but deal a little bit more damage. I only have 1 level 4 spell left. Probably better if I use it on... Oh, I mean, Guardians of Faith is actually more powerful, although is of course limited usage. Oh, by the way, aid is from the extra cast of aid is from what item? Oh, from the shield. I'm not gonna remove the shield anyway, so never mind. Alright, so let's take a short rest. Stay sneaky.
That's the way.
Quick save.
Don't mind me.
Bruce will lead the way.
These bits have seen everything.
Let's climb down. Uh-oh. Perception failed. I don't like that. So, something is spotting us. So as you can imagine, there is an ambush. Crap, okay, Lazel's already been spotted. What else can we do?
My faith protects me.
What else can we do? I should have cast at least guidance on Bruce. Stupid me. Alright, so let's break up the team.
Bit of caution never hurt. Never wanted the easy part.
Okay. Okay. Spotted somebody already. Alright, so I think I should attack. Can I attack? Because I'm still successful with my hiding. Oh my goodness. There are a lot of these guys. Alright, so hopefully I can take out this guy as soon as possible. Let's start with a topple. So 23 hit points left. Of course I can't kill with just one main hand attack, so I do need to use flip blows. Maybe that's enough. Yep, that's enough. At least. Wow, there's a lot of guys here. Oh, maybe I should just throw a firebomb at these guys. Here you go. Oh, immune to burning. Oh, damn it! I should read up on their stats. Shadow Curse Undead. Resistant to necrotic damage. Can I use spell or weapon actions? Trenched. Oh. Oh. Your attack. Their attack. Inflict wet on target. They are surprised. That's good. Necrotic resistance. Fire resistance. Lightning invulnerability. Oh, lightning vulnerability. So good. And cold vulnerability. As you can imagine, they're wet water creatures. Electrocution immunity. Years of ambushing ships during lightning storms means that this creature cannot be electrocuted. Okay, but at least they're vulnerable to lightning, which is actually kind of counterintuitive. Okay, so wow, I'm surprised that these guys are wet. That's why fire doesn't hurt them that much in this case. Alright, so I should just shoot an arrow. 95, 95, 95. So let's shoot at the lower health guys. Oh, I got one more attack. Oh, because they're surprised. Ah, crap. Still alive. Alright, let's get back towards my team. Let's draw them up so they could make them break their formation, so to speak. And now I just throw fire ball at them, and if I go closer, I'll get burned instead. So need to wait for these guys to come over too. So alternatively, I can bring my team down here, but I probably don't want to, because then I'll be on low ground. So probably bring them down a little bit closer to the edge, so they'll be at
victory awaits.
In range for range attack or spells. So Lazel shoot Ray of Frost at this guy. Yeah, some of them. 90%. Fine. You know what? Let's move down a little bit. Come on, don't miss that 90%. But I don't want 90%. Never know. I may still miss. Still 90%. Come on. 95 on this guy. Alright, fine. Get a little bit closer. Still 90%. Screw it. Let's do it. Ah! Oh my god. Me and my absolutely predictable bad luck. Unbelievable. Alright, I should have known.
No holding back.
Yep, no holding back.
Coming through.
Alright, let's do your hacks. Wait, are these guys? Shit. I think they're resistant to necrotic, right? Didn't they say resistant necrotic damage? How come it doesn't show here? Oh, necrotic resistant. Never mind. Never mind. Shall I use it anyways? Does it make a difference? Maybe I'll get like 1 more damage. Screw it. I'll try it out. Let's do it on this guy. Well, if I blast him, it's probably gonna blast him off into the water. Will they be able to swim back up because it's just water, or is it considered like as a cliff? Don't know. We'll find out, I guess. Oh, it's still there. Okay, he did take necrotic damage, even though with resistance, at least. It helps a little bit. Right, 4 more damage total. Better than nothing.
I won't give in.
Alright, Bruce, let's have you move up here. Okay.
Victory awaits.
Alright, Shadowheart's turn. Shadowheart, what can you do?
On the move.
Can you throw a Sacred Flame? Finish off this guy at least? Yes. Yes, finally hitting something. Okay, so Shadowheart, let's just wait here. Oh, he's still not spotted yet. Not in combat, so he could be our scout. Yep, they are still here. How many are there? Wow, okay. 6, 7, and a boss. Alright, so I like Basket. He's good, he's a good scout. Just stay there, keep them. Oh, there's 1 more in here, at least. Alright, let's take care of these guys first before we head over there.
Never a dull moment.
Alright, new turn. They're not moving up. I guess they like it toasty down there. Alright, I'll just continue to shoot my arrows then. Alright, 1 down. 2 more to go. I mean, I can technically go down there. Just kick him to death. I hope it won't push me though. Alright, let's save that bonus action for now. Let's work on the other guys of the team. Okay. 90% disadvantage. Too dark. Oh, once I hit you. Oh, it's not too dark on this guy. Critical hit. Wow. Wow. Okay, that totally make up for that miss. 38 damage, cold damage. That's, I think, let's see. Attack roll 20, critical roll 3 proficiency. Yeah, that's more than enough to hit. The damage roll is 19. That's pretty good. And because of vulnerable, it doubles damage. That's why it's 38. Ha ha ha. Good. Alright, RNG has been fair today so far. Thank you very much.
No holding back.
So, well. Can you shoot this guy? You can reapply hex. Can you reapply hex on him? Yes, you can. How come the hex actually moved him? Oh well. Ah, path is interrupted. Alright, can I move down here? Do I have the angle now? Yes, I do. 95%. Don't miss this time. Okay, all dead. Good job, team. Good job. Nicely done before, except that critical miss. But make up with some nice hit afterwards.
No time to waste.
Nice recovery. Okay, so time to move up.
My path.
Oh, I can break open this door, this wall, I should say. Lae'zel, she's okay. Still have 12 temporary hit points and 7 charges. Should probably use arcane, good for warding to bring up the arcane ward charges.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Alright, Bruce can move up.
These boots have seen everything.
Switch back to melee weapon. Alright, stay here.
Forever dauntless.
Swift and lethal.
Oops. Oh, they're coming. They are coming. Alright, Shadowheart. Move up to support the team. Shadow probably hide behind Lae'zel.
Have to keep going.
Anything else she can do? Nah. They're coming. They are coming. They can't surprise me though, thanks to Basket. Good little scout. Oh crap. Bruce is ensnared. Holy cow. Look at them. But none of them spotted Basket. Alright. Bruce. Bruce. What can you do, Bruce? Oh, he can summon Scratch. Nah. Alright. Bruce cannot move. So he is not in range for any melee attack. Range then. Too close, 90%. on these guys? Oh, well, because of the ensnare actually, never mind. So let's not start with Bruce. Let's start with these guys in the back.
This is my time.
We'll put in hex. Put a hex on this. Go top. And now you can either do melee 95% or Eldritch Blast. It's only 90% actually. Let's do melee because lightning damage. These guys are weak to lightning damage, right? Cold and vulnerable to lightning. Yeah. All right, let's hammer this guy. Whoops. Oh, nice. Oh, and he got a King Acuity too. How much damage did he take? 18? Alright, not bad. Alright, nice. Nice. Let's move Lae'zel first. Or next, I should say. Alright, I can melee or... Yeah, I said I'm gonna cast a spell, right? Let's do this. Let's do lightning. No, let's do cold. Cold damage. And this should hit all these guys and the boss. Oh, nice. Wow, that's beautiful. Awesome. Wipe out 5 of them, and boss is half health. Nice. That was a nice move. Alright, let's see if... Oh, why am I not drawing opportunity attack on this guy? Because well, just spell and weapon action because he uses bonus action already? I don't know. Weird. Okay, so Lae'zel. What should Lae'zel do next? Lae'zel, can you get close enough and just pummel strike this boss? Nope, not enough movement. Alright, let's just get close enough to the boss, so...
Make way!
So... probably get the... He'll try to attack Lae'zel and die. If she got a crit on the... on her armor of Akathis cold damage. Nah, probably not that much. But yeah, if she can draw some attack, the boss is actually gonna take more damage than he can deal to Lae'zel. Alright, so back to Will. Oh, I actually Bruce should fire his arrows. Oh, maybe able to take him out. Ah, not quite. Not quite. In that case,
nothing will stand in my way.
In that case,
on the victor's path.
In that case, maybe we should. Baskets may not be able to kill him. May not even be able to do 4 damage on it. Alright, Basket, just stay there and be your scout.
Finding my way. I can't even catch my breath.
Alright, Bruce, stay here.
I am fury, I am death.
Yep, here we go. Opportunity attack. Oh, Wallcaster opportunity spell. Yeah, shocking grabs. Yes. Shadow Heart. And Sacred Flame. Sacred Flame on this guy then. Finish him off. Nice. Alright, got a little bit closer. Oh, Bruce, I guess you can just finish out these boss. Yay! Alright. Well done, everyone. Good teamwork there. Good teamwork indeed.
Assume nothing.
Alright, let's loot everything. As usual. Is RPG.
Without delay.
What's RPG without lootings? Right. We fight because we want loot. Alright, these are all just crafting materials and vendor trash. That's all good because it turned into gold, and gold can be used to buy more loot. I like fishes. For food, of course. So, wonder what the boss has for us. Okay. Lightning Jabber. Shocking sting on a hit, possibly shock your target. Throwing. Lightning damage. When launched at the target, deal an additional 1 to 4 lightning damage. Interesting. Is a +1 spear. Not bad. I guess if Lizelle doesn't want to shoot her arrows, she could throw this spear instead. Note.
Gone fishing. Catch you later, Ellis.
Aha. More dad joke puns. Those are awesome. Who doesn't like some dad jokes? Alright, so what's in the chest? Just some crafting items and vendor trash. I mean, you know, it's not bad. Alright, so anything else out here? Oh, there's a painted chest. I don't think it is trapped, but I would like the chest back in my camp too. It looks pretty cool. Let's pick it up. Set to camp. Okay, so there's something here. Oh, it's just some clothing, I guess.
This'll do.
Tanner's Delight and what's the hat? Some old floppy hat. Alright, so we grab everything here. So next, I think, well, let's check down here also. Anything here? That's a fishing rod. Oh, that's it. That's it down here. More fishing rod. Get a fish. Oh, I like these buckets too. We can use them for more infantry management later. But next location, I guess, we're gonna check out is this ominous crevice. Do you want to know what's in there? Do you know what's in there?
Shouldn't have wished
Well,
to live in more interesting
come back
times.
and watch me next time. So I think I'm gonna end today's stream here. I hope you all had fun watching. There are a few interesting and fun fights, but more than last time. Last time we had more talking and exploring instead. So until next time, I hope you all stay safe and healthy. Be kind to each other. See you next time. Have a good night. Bye now.